Yep, this is where we have to go. So I will not set a fusion cell yet. But checking everything out. For example, there's this radio, for example. Let's check if there's any, let's say, broadcast still available. Nope, it's just one note. Crevice, whatever. This small line that was below my feet gapped into a large crack that swallowed me whole. It was the loss, yes. Mother's sphere was gone. I knew that I would never be able to see it again. A doll, a guitar, a kit, a small diner table, even air, water, and the network traffic. I can no longer decide any of this. All of these have been taken by the darkness. What's the purpose of my life anymore? What do I have to believe in? So I guess someone give up of living. And to be honest, if you're in such a situation, or I'm in such a situation, I wouldn't know if I would have the strength to keep on going. Because it seems like the last safe place on Earth, at least for the people living here. And yeah, just look at how what it became. So yeah, definitely something. Yeah, that I probably would not have the strength to. So to be honest, I respect everyone who was living here until the end.
Just as I thought, groups of survivors were set up here. From the looks of it, this place has been abandoned for a long time.
Yes, it is.
Then why do I feel warm?
Well, let's take a look around.
Okay. Okay, for example, there's this box here. This probably needs a code, which I found already before. We have this thing, beta, this K, beta again, then this curly thing, and again beta. And here we go. What do we get? A lot of grenade, okay. Looks nice. Okay, this place is quite huge. So let's go to... No, let's not go to the monster first. Let's really check out this place. Because this looks interesting enough for me to check it out. For example, if I can play the instrument.
What's this?
The guitar.
It's called a guitar. It's an instrument ancient people played to try to attract mates.
I mean, you can also play it to do something else, you know? It's not just about to attract mates, but... There's some truth in that.
A water bottle?
No. This is the last gift a god ever thought to give us.
Alcohol.
Oh, Bacchus.
Okay, I guess you've never heard of alcohol. I mean, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, it's cool to be able to check everything out, you know. Then we learn a bit of the human side, you know, like this piano, this violin, guitar, and whatnot. So can you also play this?
You said this was a piano, right?
Yes.
Yeah, music was an invaluable source of comfort for people here.
And I feel like it still should be, right? Okay, we have some notes. Or some bulletin board. Memo. Jay's memo. Where did Monosphere's grace go? It's all lies. Lies. Man, to be honest, if you're desperate, then of course. At the beginning you are clinging to whatever supernatural power they are, and even if this fails, then you're gonna curse them to the death. But in this case, I really feel like this Monosphere is shady. But I don't want to say it ever again and always again and again. You already know my stance, and it definitely changed. So, Monosphere is still a bit shady. And also looting the Deadman stuff, sure. And there's actually a Deadman here. Susan's warning: no need to fear death. Death is just the beginning of the journey to become one with Mother Sphere. I don't know, man. Nonsense! It's all a load of bull, exactly. We are left to die on Earth, there's no journey after that. When we die, that's it. End of story. Yeah, this is also kind of like... I wouldn't say philosophy, but what I believe, I would say. You know, it's sad to think like that, but I feel like this is for my... Kind of what I think is the most, how do I say it? Reasonable outcome.
I think someone slept here.
Yeah?
Not a good place for sweet dreams.
But still better than sleep on the floor, I suppose. Well, let's check the other side out. For example, here. What is this? It's just a bookshelf, for example. Zee's diary. It's already been 7 years since I hid here from the monster. This place no longer safe, but there's nowhere else to go. We are going to end up dying here. I hear the rumor about a city where survivors are hiding. If I could only go there, I guess this is regarding Cyan. And I'm not sure why she's making this the squad thing. I mean, sure, if you like it, why not? But anyway, so okay, this is regarding that, sure. There's a crate up there, which I will definitely check it out. There's just a lot of other things up there, which I will also check out, of course. Just need to make sure how can I go to this side. But for now, this looks like a good place to take a screenshot, actually. So let me do that. I don't know, man. Victory feels kind of like wrong in this situation. I don't know. Yes, well, let me just take a, not a selfie, but just a photo, you know? Like a normal photo, in normal photo mode. There's some new access by that I got, but like I said, I can only use one, and I feel like I like the protection type. Photo mode, sure. A bit girly, sure. Maybe doing a kiss, that's fine. Very nice. Not bad. And looking great. Okay, thank you very much. So let's go up and see what's the rest of humanity has to offer. For example, this thing, sure.
A doll without an owner.
It's old, but it smells nice.
What a curious thing to say.
I guess you've never seen something like that where you came from. Here I can save, and probably I should do. Checking the shop first. I could buy 2 slugs, sure. Anything new? I don't expect, but you never know. Oops, wrong button. Let me check again. Then let's buy 2 more pumps, why not? Anything in terms of skill I would like to learn? Actually, don't think so. Can do more of those if I want. Give me more beta thing. Plus recharge. Increase. I guess all of those is nice to have, but I barely use them, so it doesn't really matter so much. Then on the other hand, I have nothing better to do if not using it, so. But I think for now I'm good, so let me just take some rest to save. Okay, you have nothing to say. I wasn't also expecting anything, to be honest. That's fine. Okay, I mean, there's something on the other side, we already know. But the question is how I can go to the other side. I think just by jumping, I suppose. I suppose so, yeah. It's the easiest way. To get, for example, this outfit. Daily Force. And I guess the same for this side. Just jumping to this side, that's fine. So, and now we are back. Okay, there's again some beds. This again written drugs. Sure. Here I just saved before. Yeah. And okay, what is this? What is this? Okay, there's a lot of people praying here for some reason.
This is...
It's a place to honor the dead.
Some kind of altar thing?
They're still waiting for the salvation Mother Sphere promised them.
I guess it never happened. Yeah, damn right.
I want to send the memories left here to Mother Sphere. That's where they belong.
I'll help.
Me too, me too.
Thank you.
I suppose
both of
so.
you.
All of those, huh? Memory. But how are we gonna do that? Is it done? Have we done it? This is a fusion cell, sure. This is what we are aiming for at the very beginning. Jake's speech. We struggled so hard to survive, even when family or friends died. We fought without giving in. We can now see the end of sight. We are exhausted. Or our will to fight is all gone. Now it's time to end this pain, this sorrow, this despair. So this was your last words, I suppose, before you gave in to this place. Okay, this just gives me some memory, some XP. Same with this dude. And then we have something here to open. Chapter of Trial 1 Beta. Dear Mother of the Heavens, please forgive all of our sins, take us in your arms and let us not to temptation. Okay, it feels kind of like a cult, to be honest. And I'm not sure where I have to find them. Okay, Matrix 11, I already used 3 of the keys, one is still undiscovered, and the same for Xion. I sure hope this is something that I can find. Stellatier, I already found all of them in Wasteland, so the rest are somewhere else. Okay, it's really about this. Okay, we have found 1 and 5, and there are many more, I suppose. Sure. So I guess it will take me some time to find all of them. Sure, that's fine. But I guess now we are done with this place also. We can save again if you want, but I feel like we are fine to go. Actually, one thing I would like to do is taking a selfie from here, because this looks like a very selfie-worthy place. Maybe doing the heart, but Haru can barely see in her clothes. That's why I think it probably makes more sense if I do this. And giving a better impression. Maybe just a light smile, sounds good. Save us, save humans, okay. This is what we'll try to do. I can't guarantee of the success, but it's definitely something that we are aiming for. And now we are back at this place. Over there. What is over there? Save us, save human, huh? We'll try our best, but of course we cannot guarantee anything. And as I said, we still don't really know if the goal of the humanity and the goal of Mother Sphere aligns. So I think this is something that we figure out sooner or later. Okay, but as I said, I think we're done with this place, just to double check. Looks fine, everything, yeah, this is the only thing that is still glowing. Oh, there's also something here glowing. I almost missed that.
Sun disease. I found it.
Ah, yeah, right. Oh, almost missed that. No, of course not. Of course I'm not gonna troll back. What the fuck? But okay, ooh, almost missed that. Almost missed that. Oof. Luckily I was checking. I was doing like a last check, else I would have missed it. And since now I'm kind of like scared of FOMO, let me check again. I think now it's really good. Now it's good to go. So let me beat up the robot. Hello. And what do you give me? Drone model upgrades, sure. But there's surprisingly nothing here. It's just a dead end. Okay, so but now we know what to do, which is putting in the fusion cell and going forward, whatever forward is. You can see several monsters, a crate, and probably somewhere in front is the Alpha Nativa. But I will just ambush this guy if I can.
It's like a Matryoshka doll.
A matri what now? What are you saying?
You know about this thing? Okay. I mean, that's what I'm wondering. I mean, how does Eve knows about that thing? But anyway, I guess they're full of surprises, and sometimes they know something that we don't. Yep, definitely want to stay up first. Okay, there's something here, something there. Let me check this. Looks like a secret path to somewhere. I just to the crate. Okay, makes sense. But what I would like to do is like doing some ambushy thing. But I don't want to go down for that, to be honest, so...
Good. We secured a way out.
So as I said, I would like to start from the top to ambush them, or let's say, or assault them. I think it's called. Yep, good. So once again, doing the same thing, but from the other side. And there should be just one left, right? Yep. So, here we go. But yeah, they're really hoarding the doors, which is not nice, not really nice. Okay, I think there's nothing here around left. I mean, those enemies are from before, I remember. Even if they are not, I'm not thrilled to fight them again. Okay, there's something here.
This is locked too.
This drone's hacking level is too low to hack the door.
If you say so, so we have to come back at some point, right? Or were they a model there? Let me check actually. Since we are here. Oh, there's no drones here, fuck, okay. I mean, there are no upgrade model here. So nothing you can do here for now, but it just means they have to come back here at one point. I don't like this idea, but also nothing that we can change here, I suppose. Is anything else here? Because this place is really like a labyrinth. She's right. Yeah, I really don't like it. I mean, I just hope this will change and I can open it from the other side, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, but maybe not, who knows.